You are a male goat. Our family is blessed with fertility. You are a witch. That's why you can't birth a child for our son, they shouted. A young woman was accused of being a witch simply because she couldn't give birth to a child. For 10 years, Lola and her husband had struggled together to have their own biological child, but no child came. Her husband's family was always on her neck. Every day, her mother-in-law and her sister-in-laws would come to the front of her house, rendering curses and abuse at her. You are a male goat. Our family is blessed with fertility. You are a witch. That's why you can't birth a child for our son, they shouted. She ignored them, minded her business and entered her room to weep. Her husband Femi was the only reason she smiled. They both of them met in the university and became lovers. Femi had loved her with everything in him since he first set his eyes on her, and she in return had been so supportive of him. The both of them were Catholics, and they always attended mass every morning. Lola's favorite spot in her room was her small altar, where she always went to cry to God, read her Bible and pray her rosary. She would always ask, God, remember me the way you remembered Sarah, and turn to the picture of the Blessed Mother Mary, asking her to pray and intercede on her behalf, just like the way she did at the wedding in Canaan. One night, while sleeping, she had a dream where she carried the baby girl, but the baby girl disappeared from her hands after a few seconds. She shouted and cried out loud in the dream, which made her shout in reality. This woke Femi up. Femi held her hands, consoling her and assuring her that it was just a dream and everything would be fine soon. Days and months came and passed, yet her in-laws still came around to make her feel worthless. One afternoon, she decided to seek revenge. She patiently waited for them to come, and when they did, she released 5 bulldogs she had borrowed from her neighbors. To chase them, the dogs chased them, and they all ran away, falling down and injuring themselves while running. As one of the dogs almost bit the mother-in-law's leg, the owner came in and shouted for it to stop. You all are very lucky. Next time try me, Lola said. Her in-laws got scared of always coming around to humiliate her. They were ashamed because the news of the dog chase spread around the estate. Little children made fun of them on the road, and sellers refused to sell to them, insisting they were evil and cruel because of their actions towards Lola. They didn't show up at Lola's house for up to a year. Lola and her husband never stopped praying and hoping in God for their babies. They were good people who deserved happiness too, and nothing is impossible for God. The next time her mother-in-law and sister-in-laws came to her house, it was to ask for forgiveness. They were shocked because Lola was already pregnant with twins. They felt ashamed and started crying while begging. Lola told them it was okay. I have forgiven you all, but please, don't you ever come to my house again. If you do, I will release lions to chase you all this time. Her husband laughed out loud and told his family that he would only assist them with money, but he didn't want to see them around again. They had caused his wife pain, and it was him they hurt too. They both went for Thanksgiving and child dedication mass, happily thanking God. In life, there are some battles you let God fight for you spiritually, while you do your own human parts as a person to scare your enemies away. You can't always be overly righteous every time.